Hello there, peeps. Celine here, and welcome back. We are still going over the site and information and such. Actually, peeps, I'll be right back. Okay, peeps, I don't really know what the deal is, because for you guys, the green is bright, but for me, it's dark. But anyways, I'm going to go over the notes now. I really got to get off this. Because I'm getting into PHP thingy. I'm getting into doing this other than tabs. It just looks neater. But anyways, Alicia follows one day is equal to 7 days on Earth. So basically, one day in Alicia is a week on Earth. Because the time flow is different, but it doesn't feel different. One human year is I'm pretty sure the same as Earth. Because I'm using the same yeah, 30 plus 26 plus 30 plus 31, 30, 31, 30, 31, 30, 31, 30. Yeah, I think the only month that's changed was February. Instead of 8, it's 6. One day is such and such hours. Day and nights are. One day is such and such hours. The day and nights are equal hours. Summertime days are 2 hours longer, as nights are 2 hours shorter. Wintertime days are shorter, nights are longer. Instead of doing 24 hours, they follow I don't know what they follow. Lifespans. Death count is really low unless someone is killed. Death by old age takes a very long time. Humans have short lives, about 100 years each, which is common for so they have normal lifespans. Demons / others have normal lifespans, about 1,000 years depending on the race. Fox demons have the longest lifespans compared to other demons, as any half-breeds have the shortest. Unless they're blessed by the royal family. Dragons have long lives, about 50 years or so, or 50,000. No one really knows. Mages are unknown, don't age after they hit adulthood. And the same thing for the royal family. To Then you got 12 months. Basically the normal calendar. Except with different names. Character known birthdays. As well as holidays. New Year's, the twins are born, Valentine's Day, Soren's birthday, Lara's birthday, da. Then all the holidays. You got New Year's Eve, winter 31st. It's the last day of the year. At night, there's festivals all over Alicia that last until deep into the night. New Year's Day, the first day of the New Year's. People go to the shrine to make a wish. Basically, similar to what Japan does. Heart Day is a lot like humans' Valentine's Day. The guys do something sweet for their lovers. Spring in Alicia is when all the snow is fully gone and the plants come back even more prettier than the year before. In the town of such and such, there's a spring festival held for the first princess. Reason is unknown. The reason is spring is her favorite holiday. Her favorite time of the year. So there's a spring festival there. Then you got Easter. They use eggs given from... Basically, the crows give them eggs. But I'm pretty sure there's chickens and such. Then you got summer. Summertime is when the sun, question mark, it's the brightest for 3 months. AKA 31 days. Or 91 days. The days are 2 hours longer than the nights are shorter. It's hot, but it never goes hotter than 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Then you got Mother's Day, Father's Day. There's a spider that won't go away. Oh, wait. Go away. Don't come to me. Yeah, go down. Go down. Go. Okay, if you don't know, I have arachnophobia. The spiders in the house don't affect me. My phobia is not to run and scream. It's more get the fuck away from me type thing. Which I also gotta update this. I got Father's Day, similar to that. You got the Dragon Peace Treaty Day. It's the day that the Dragon War ended. There's festivals all over Alicia thanking the dragons for peace. Secretly, it's for her, but only the dragons know this. She's the mage who ended the war, more or less. She's the one who cast the order for all the dragons to go to their humanoid forms and to stop fighting each other. Because she grew up during the war. And she got tired of it. Okay. Autumn begins with Gus. It is when Alicia is cooling down from summer. It is also when the Spirit Realms portal, as well as the Shadow Realms portal, starts acting weird. Or acting odd. Hollow Eve. The day before Hollow Day. It's the day where people are getting ready for holiday. Basically, the day before Halloween. Then you got Halloween, which is similar to humans' Halloween. Candy's giving out to the young kids who dress up. Festivals in the Hollow theme are held at the shrines of every town / city / whatever. spirits rarely appear, but will at night. Conway hates this day because the shadow realm opens for a very short time. And he hates it. Because he has to deal with all the shadow demons that come from it. Because, my husband technically owns the shadow realm. And there's demons that come from the shadow realm. But, the reason why hollows don't work in the shadow realm, because the shadow realm literally is nothing but shadows. There might be some other stuff there, but it's mostly shadows. Winter starts in which one's X? November. Starts in November. This one gets colder. Snow starts to fall in the northern land. By Christmas, snow is all over Elysia in both in all the regions. Because it's not a spear. The rim is literally just like a big continent. And I mean a very big continent. It is 2 days where people give thanks to their loved ones. Yeah, Thanksgiving is 2 days long. Where you give thanks to your families and such for 2 full days, and there's festivals. Then you got Christmas. Similar to humans' Christmas Eve and day. Gifts are put under a small tree in homes of people, and on whatever gifts are given to whoever. It's a lot like Christmas. Small festivals are held on the evening of Christmas Day in the shrines, which is similar to humans' Christmas parties. So yeah, a lot of the holidays do come from Earth in a sense, but that's about it. Well, that fills that up. And you got the story. There's 10 chapters for the first arc, which is the past arc. There will be one shots that fill plot holes, hopefully. This is the introduction of characters. It's at the stage, the beginning of the thing. If there's question marks, it means I haven't gotten to that chapter yet. So, yay. And I do want the chapters to be photo heavy for, let me go to peaceful. Like how, this section has 2 photos. I would like a photo here. Basically of, Kiva and Yoon. That would be a cute photo here. I also got to make it bigger or longer. And I probably need to make this longer too. No, I just need to add more information here. And up here. But this would be a cute area for a photo too, because for once, she's not throwing books at the sun. Oh God. I thought I heard a cat at the door. No, I did not. But yeah, for once, the princess is not throwing books at Ryan, which is funny. Then Arc 2, that's not technically there. Then you got one shots. I do want to have a lot of one shots that fill in plot holes. And also add more depth to characters. Yeah. Because right here, this one shot is a sexual one shot, obviously. But I want it to be like her first time with him. Their very first time doing the deed. Then, this is a fluff one that has nothing to do with anyone. This has nothing to do with anyone. Well, this has, Rose and, Nell. Which I need photos for. I think I need more photos for this one. Because I only got, one. And that's the edit photo, by the way. This is the one I'm currently working on as of right now. Because it has this pairing. Technically, this one's also going to be that pairing, but it's more focused on Susumu and her. And then there's a sexual one shot with those two that I want to do. Actually, anyone who can do it, I would like that to do. Or like to, do. See, these are companions. Because this is Inuyasha and his mate. Which I want to add more, photos to. See, technically I need a better photo of this one. Yeah, I use Aria for this one, but I need to, change it from her. Because I don't use that AI no more. So, yeah. This one has to do with, old book. Old book, Another World. No, team. Go to me. My other site. Booty Yugi idea. If you like that idea, then this is... If you like that anime / manga, this is it. Because I will be, probably doing all of the manga. Or the mangas. Because I'm going to be more focusing on the manga than the anime. Firstly, this is a work in progress idea. It will help with Arc 1 and then 2 and 3. Yes, there will be an Arc 3 and probably more. My goal is to get over 11 because I want it to be longer than Otherworld. The start of it. Lin finds an old book that falls on the ground. A very young Kiva, because Kiva's the same age as the two princesses. He just has no interest being a paladin or a knight, so walks unstably over and falls over the book. She walks over, picks up the book. For gods, this isn't one of ours. After calling the other mages to her forest, they talk about it. Sin doesn't care at all. Conway leaves shortly after her. Because Conway doesn't actually care, nonetheless. And he's more focusing on the portal, as well as worrying about his mate and his twin brother, who's currently MIA. So Rain and talk about it as Kiva played with Kit and Ryan. Okay, Kiva is the same age as Ryan. Kit hasn't been introduced to the story yet, but she is the same age as the two. She just doesn't have a point in the story yet. After a bit of talking, Rain said that sometimes a human books appear in Alicia, so they put it away and go on with life. One day, the young princesses are over because they're in training. No, they're too young to be in training. This is before they picked what area they're going to be at, or maybe later. I'm not sure. The four kids hit over a pile of books, and the odd book falls in front of them. The sisters thought about the book was interesting and opened it. The book, however, being in Alicia for a few years, it opened a portal which the girls ran into without thinking. Ryan and Kiva ran to get Kara, because Kara was there. Sisters ran into a wall and started to cry. Hahori, king of the area, saw them, walked over. He calmed them down just as Kara appeared through the portal. After some talk, the princesses met all the warriors of the Phoenix. She stayed with Hahori as whatever went to Tasuke, who didn't know how to take it. Because if you know anything about that anime, Tasuke has a thing against women. And I have an OC for him too. But into Arc 2. Hahori gets reborn into Alicia under a demon, as a demon or yokai, under the name of Tori. Since Laura knew who he was, had him moved to the northern castle. His parents didn't mind, and Hahori was raised up with her twins. Names are in the progress. Tasuke was reborn into whatever sometime after something happened to him in the book. He was reborn as a fire demon, because his element in the book is, in the anime, is fire. What is Hahori's element? Search. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay, he's the emperor and he's under a star. That don't tell me what element he is. That's appearance. I don't care. Personality, I don't care. That's not telling me anything. Reincarnation. Then the seventh, he's reincarnation as a young peasant boy named whatever who visits the local thing. He's the last one to return to his form, spies whatever's threat to kill him with his sword when he doesn't come out. Okay. Oh, he's reborn as that. Okay. as he gets reborn as a she. So, yeah. Because she gets reborn. Or he gets reborn as a she. Carnation? Willow. Okay, fine. Hori, what is your freaking element other than star? Do you have no attacks? Huh. Wait, isn't she the reincarnation of, that's who bear, self comments that they could be twins. See, I don't know. I would have to literally. Someone would have to literally help me with him. Because Tasuke makes sense. Because, he's fire. Okay, pairings in the book. Hahori's with Unknown, Tasuke's with my OC. And Alicia. Hahora X the twins. Oh, she has twin girls. Ew. So he can get with any of the girls. Huh. As Tasuke gets with, the female daughter of her. See, I haven't bought out that. And this is what I'm actually doing. Because this is not the only male X, female X, male. So, yeah. Characters are going to be its own thing. Actually, I think it's going to be a series. Because I plan on at least doing at least 3 to 4 characters per video. Let's see. He's got his thing. Okay. Notes. Give me my notes. Lance needs to go down there. He needs to go down there. I'll do the chapters later. So, he hasn't been done. He hasn't been done. See, I have it in order of how they get there, guys. Oh, Jin's going to be done in in arc 2. Because the way I have it is, she got him way back when they were children. Then she got him. No. Yeah, she got him back when she was children. Then she chose him. Then him. Followed by him. But Jin came before him. Then he came back and became her dog. Because he's a dog demon. Then she got the unicorn. And that's as far as I gotten. Because Virgil's going to be the last chapter of arc 1. Then you go to her. She's got a fox, a time, fire. Doesn't have a second mage. has 2 dogs, a wolf, and a a half dragon. So technically, mage, dragon, crow, and Dante. So she has 4 to go. She has 4 too. These are the mages. These are the dragons I want to introduce to the story. Because these 2 are already in the story. He's already in the story. Because I think he's going to be the one that tells his princess. Because Nell is literally her flying cat. Even though he refuses to be called a cat. She calls him her cat. But he comes to her about another dragon like him, because he, as far as he knows, he's the only white dragon. Or snow dragon. He's the only one. Until he was flying around, checking out things, came across snow, sleeping, came to her, she sent him to check it out, and probably sent Soren as well. And that's how that chapter's gonna be. I don't know. I throw ideas out. This is the canon characters. They are side characters, but nonetheless. Got Hiei, who's already been introduced. Kurama has already been introduced. Yusuke's been introduced. Susuru's been mentioned. He's been mentioned. The 2 birds have not been introduced. They're going to be introduced in the next arc. As well as him. Because you got the original story right here. In the thing. In Elysia, he's a child of Yuki and Virgil. He was born in Elysia. He will appear in Arc 2. In a later section of Arc 2. And he's keeping his freaking arm. Because Virgil is not cutting off his arm. Oh yeah, I was going to click on. Actually, give me Virgil. This is all one. Years go by and events in Devil May Cry manga unfair, during which he's rescued by Yuki. Oh, he rescued Yuki and later entrusted her to Dante, who's going by Choi. A year afterwards, in the Devil May Cry. A year after the DLC storyline occurred, leading him to Elysia. Okay, the thing is, he opened the portal to hell. He fell through. If you played Devil May Cry 3. Unfortunately, he didn't end up in hell. Which is what changes through Devil May Cry. Because instead of going in hell and doing the whole Dante Virgil fight in hell, he just falls through a portal and disappears. Leaving Dante with what the fuck? A question, because Virgil cuts his hand like usual, or like in the game, and falls, and in front of with Dante looking, disappears. Like, what? Like, literally, what? Now we go to Dante. Then the manga happened. Then Devil May Cry 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 5. But for Elisa, we're stopping at 1. Well, right before it. In Elisa, Dante learns about the realm from Yuki, who read about it in one of her books. She then told him that Virgil may be there. Dante, being Dante, at first didn't care. After a few days later, Yuki pouting to Terra, he gave in and told the two girls to go to the realm. And we'll end there. More about that in the chapter. We'll be using photos from all versions of Devil May Cry versions of Dante and Virgil, as well as a few of the reboot. Dante, which I don't really like the Dante in the reboot, but Virgil looks awesome. See, I will personally go through every character and give you more information about each character in future installments. And all that. But I can tell you guys this. After the 14th, the fan area may change. Yeah, this may change. Because I may have to put the average children or the average calendar up here. And put the generators in the guidebook. Yeah, I may have to put this in the guidebook. Put this up here in the site. Well, I'll figure it out after the 14th. But I'm actually going to stop recording now because I don't feel like my voice is going. So leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, like always. And keep in mind, I will be posting randomly on this channel. So, don't expect me to post every single day. I will only be posting once in a while. Probably when I do a huge update to the site that leads me to do one of these. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next part. Or the next video. Bye-bye!